Hey, the late black asshole.
This is the title of a new book.
Okay, we got to continue. Let's start over, Jason. Let's.
I'm the front.
We can't hear you, Max.
We can't hear you.
Yeah, no sound yet.
Nope.
Still can't hear you.
Still can't hear you.
We are glad, happy to see you.
You're saying you shouldn't be in there.
The great American
now
pastime.
the lights are off.
Here we are
Right.
on the air with two audiobook professionals and one of our contributors. You can't even hear.
This is the Halloween special. Now we're just seeing Max's eyes and the shit.
Yeah, we can't hear him, so he shut off his lights. I don't even.
His eyes.
Oh man, we can't hear you. Okay, I'll turn on the lights. That's good.
You can't see
He's
me.
just lurking.
I
Yeah,
know,
it's
this
so
is
funny.
the scariest part of the cast we've ever had. Just Max's eyeballs.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome to the Three Geeks podcast. Yeah, I was going through some of our old shorts and I saw that clip. I'm like, yeah, that's the one for tonight.
How fitting that you chose that one for the one that I should have literally like the minute before we were supposed to start.
How's everybody doing?
Doing good.
I am fucking wonderful. Daredevil came out.
Nice. We're gonna get into that here very, very shortly. But yeah, guys, we're back, ready to talk all things, everything that happened over the last few weeks. I can't wait to talk about Mickey 17 because that was a fun experience. Actually, let's just get into it. There's no reason we can't talk about it now. Max and I went and saw Mickey 17 with the boy and Max's wife, and that was a fun movie. It was a wild movie.
Yeah, it was not what I was expecting, and it's got a lot of heart. It's got way more heart than I thought it would. It is very well acted, very well scripted. I don't really have a problem like with and it looks great. I mean, I really enjoyed this movie a lot more than I thought. I thought I was gonna like it, but this could be one of the like movies, the top 5 movies of the year. Like,
Oh, dang.
right out of the gate.
Nice. Yeah, I don't disagree. And it's people, some people are probably not going to like this movie because there are definitely performance choices by like Mark Ruffalo that you're either in or you're out. And the jabs at our president are not subtle, in my opinion. Like Max didn't even realize it. I'm like,
jabs at who now?
What's that?
Are jabs at who now?
Our
The
president.
current president of the United States.
Oh, we got one of those?
Yeah, the orange guy.
Well, somebody does inhabit the office. I don't know that you could exactly say that the president.
Oh.
What's up, Daniel?
Oh, the
I'm like,
placeholder who's tanking everything. Got it.
Max,
Yes.
like his like supporters had red hats on as they're like listening to him talk, and I'm like, it's not even like subtle, and it's Mark Ruffalo.
Yeah, but it's all, like I don't want to just kind of like compare everything to that guy. You know, it's like, okay,
I mean,
you know, like you can just be an idiot, you know, just be a demagogue, like fascist idiot. You know, it's like all fascists could get compared to Nazis because they were like the best at it. But it's like, you know, there can be different fascists.
Can we rephrase that and say they weren't the best at it?
They're the best at fascism.
They're efficient at it, let's say.
I mean,
Best.
So yeah, Mark Ruffalo.
Best implies that it was good. No, it's not a good thing. But like they did it. They did it harder than anyone else. Like it's like that. Yeah. Anyway,
That is true.
I'm just saying they don't. You know, you don't have to bring them up every time you talk about a fascist. You don't have to compare everything to this freaking act. Like I'm so sick of this guy. Like let's just let Mark Ruffalo be his own asshole. You know, like let's
His
let him shine in his space.
his performance in this reminded me of that Emma Stone movie that we watched, I think last year, Mike. And yeah,
Poor
he
Things.
is hamming it up to the greatest degree, and it is just absolutely just awesome, fun to watch. Emma Stone, not Emma Stone, I'm sorry. Robert Pattinson is also very, very good in this movie. Like very good in this movie. I've been singing the Robert Pattinson song for a long time. Like this guy is a good actor, and this movie is just another example of him being a good actor. He plays, 17 versions of the same character throughout the course of the entire film, and he does it very well.
I think he only ends up playing like 6 or 7 characters. They kind of run through a bunch of them in the middle there. You don't really get to spend much time with numbers like 7 through 13 or something like that. Awesome. But no, it was really good. There was a lot of unexpected things for me with how they portrayed like this kind of like multiplicity sort of deal. And I really liked, like the mechanics of this, like the plot line. I really enjoyed. It's a sci-fi movie, but it doesn't sci-fi hardcore, and it's a love story, but it's not just that. It's an action movie, but it's not just that. It's a lot of things, and they're all done pretty well.
Mm-hmm. I agree. The movie for me, it gets a 4 out of 5. I kind of want to see it again. Like I was thinking about that today. I'm like, because we missed like the beginning part, which I assume the beginning part is just sets up why they ended up on there. It kind of fills you in. So missing the beginning is not that big a deal, but I kind of want to go back, check it out. But yeah, I give it.
Freaking Steven Yeun, sorry, in this movie, freaking awesome. Sorry, I have to throw out the props. And I think the beginning part that we missed is just like learning more that Steven Yeun is an asshole. Like that's really all we missed. But would you say 4 out of 5?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm right there. I'm 7 out of 10. It's solid. It's definitely a movie you should go see. What's up, Mike?
No,
you're like 7.
No, it was just funny because you're like 4 out of 5. He's like, I'm pretty much right there, 7 out of 10. It's like you just didn't go by 5. That's all.
No, I don't like 5. I like 10. But
70s and 80%.
If you do the math, it's right there. Yeah,
there's a 10% difference.
It's close. It's close though. Jason and I are usually farther apart on things. It is a lot of fun, and I really suggest going to see that one in the theater. Don't miss out on this one.
Absolutely. Daniel says he'd like to send a shout out to Justin, an unsung hero of the podcast. He's the hot dog selling Charlie of this podcast and Matt.
That's nice.
I don't know about unsung.
I feel very sung. Sung.
We do sing to Justin
I feel like
a lot.
We shout Justin out. Justin does great work, and we love him very much.
Yep.
Thank you, Dan. I appreciate the thought.
In fact,
I feel very sung though.
In fact, we should probably take you down a peg or two now because
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
just do it.
Too big now.
Yeah, that's right. Too big of a head.
That guy, Justin. Look at that.
Just the worst.
Jesus.
I do that at work. Every time someone gets a compliment, I try to backfill it with a negative thing. But like, I can't let you get too big.
Next week, he's going to change the name of the show to the 3 Justins podcast.
Need more J's in the
Justin and the other guys.
Yeah.
Justin and what's their names?
3 dudes and a Justin. Surprise. It's all about Justin.
That's funny. Maybe we should do that for next week. Anyway.
No, please don't. I like being unsung. If you can call me unsung. Please.
All right. So, Max, I want to go to you first because I know obviously how I feel. And Mike kind of told us in the chat, but I don't really know how you felt. How was, what do you think of Daredevil?
Oh my God. Okay, so Daredevil drops, and that night I couldn't watch it. I couldn't watch any of it just because of life. And so the next day, I've got to pretty much just leave my phone under the mattress or something because like the chat is going nuts. Obviously, the internet's going nuts. Like it was rough. It was a rough day getting through work because there's 3 guys at work You're like, and you know, I work in a warehouse with a bunch of like burly, surly men, and so it's like, of course I find the nerds. Like, there's 3 guys I had to avoid all day because because I didn't want anyone ruining anything about Daredevil. And it was. I'm glad I made it, and I'm glad that I waited to see it with fresh eyes. It's dope. It's dope. I don't know what else to say. I'm back in. Is it as good as season 1 Daredevil? I don't think so. And there are like there's some use of CG in here during a couple of fight scenes that looked bad. It looked really bad. And it wasn't for too long, but it still kind of pulls you right out. Like I was like, oh, okay. But that being said, it's good. It's the best Disney. Like in 2 episodes, it's the best Disney show that they put out. Any sort of Marvel show that Disney's put out.
I have the spoiler. I won't say who because I want you guys to go and enjoy it. But within the first 10 minutes of the episode, I literally had tears in my eyes.
Yeah, you can tell from the short that you've been teary eyed from the what you reviewed it with. So I knew it was something emotional happened for sure.
Yeah, I thought episode 2 was better than episode 1, personally.
It was because episode 1 was I don't know, it's like a long welcome back. I thought, and it was like okay, like after the first 10 minutes, like they're just like, hey, just breathe. It's cool. Just breathe. Because there's a lot in the first 10 minutes. So, the rest of the episode kind of goes along and is whatever. And then the second episode is kind of the reverse of that. A lot of the front end of it is kind of just, all regrouping after the first episode. But then the end, oh my goodness. At the end. Is everyone caught up? Are we all waiting on episode 3?
Justin, are you caught up?
I'm not caught up, but it's fine. I have a lot to go before I'm considered caught up for Daredevil, so please don't hold back on.
You like watching previous.
I'm like a season behind. I'm season 2. I gotta watch season 3 and then watch this if I want.
Okay. I would just watch this one. Like
honestly,
I don't think you're missing. Yeah, go for it.
I thought I read that I should watch season 3.
I'm gonna go back and watch 3 because I think it would have helped to have my homework done, especially for episode 1, like the first 15 minutes of episode 1. But you don't need to. It does a good job of being its own thing for the most part.
Because like once I started canceling stuff, I just cut it because I had so much other stuff to watch. I was like, okay, well, if you're not gonna keep going, I'm not gonna watch it.
No, dude. You need to. Okay, if anything, just watch the first 15 minutes of the first episode. Like, do yourself that favor. Oh my god. I'm sorry, Justin. I'm sorry. The bullseye fight. The freaking bullseye fight is so dope. It is. It's got the bad CG in it. This is like the entirety of the complaints I have of the episode, but it's still so good. And then, oh my god, the end of that fight. So good. So good. Welcome back, Daredevil. Welcome back, Charlie Cox. I am, oh my goodness. Welcome back, Vincent D'Onofrio. I am loving everything. It is solid. I hope it just builds up more and more steam because this is dope. I'm having so much fun.
So we bring back the writers too? Sorry, go ahead.
Kenny Smith writes, I went blind last night to see Mickey 17. I had not heard of this movie. I was mostly blind too, but I'd seen one of the trailers. Never had any information at all. I literally had no idea about anything. I had a lot of fun. Robert Pattinson kept my attention, and I haven't really been a fan of his too much. And this, not playing a hot guy, but rather playing a simpleton. You should watch more of his stuff because he's done some really cool stuff since Twilight. It was interesting and funny. The world building was next level too. It had Fifth Element vibes. What a lucky surprise that was to have as a blind movie. Daniel Snow says Vincent D'Onofrio could play Satan and he'd love him. And then Lloyd says, man.
D'Onofrio would kick ass as Satan.
Yeah, he would.
100%.
Lloyd.
He got the voice down.
That's right,
good
bro.
to see you, always. It's good to see you, Kenny.
So, Mike, what did you think?
Yeah.
Because we only really got your first, I think, 15 minutes.
Is it fine or is it better than fine?
Well, yeah, take a wild guess. It's fine. But like here's the thing. It's like I think storytelling wise and acting wise, the show's on top. Like, I like the decisions they made in the first 10 minutes. Like, absolutely. Like, raise some stakes here, shift the dynamic completely, and they better not chicken shit out and undo that by the end of the season just for fan favoritism. Like, I don't care. Like, let that sit. Let that stay.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want a, what do you call it, a retcon or a revoking of the impact of that moment, because everyone was on their A game with that moment. My main quibble with the first 2 episodes that I've seen so far is that it's definitely trying to line up more with the MCU formula of making shows, which is fine because it's on brand. That's what they're trying to do. They try to make everything fit as one vision. And there's just elements of the Netflix stuff that I felt were missing from this, that I was missing a lot. So, for example, the CGI stuff, I kind of called that. Like, they're going to go bigger and bolder with a lot of the action stuff, and the only way they're going to feasibly do that is CGI. But also, I don't know, there's a tactile sense to the Netflix stuff that I feel is missing from this. Hell's Kitchen feels like an actual neighborhood. That first 10 minutes, I was like, you're on a studio lot. Like, they're trying to emulate that one shot thing that went so well in the second episode of the first season, and I'm like, yeah, well, okay, here's where they instill the CGI here. Whereas with that first season, it's a lot of clever editing. And it's a lot of like, you're on the ground with the characters a lot. It's not like, and now we're going to do a swooping CGI shot back down to the ground where this person's lying on the ground, then back up to the roof with Matt and Bullseye. And it's like, no, it's like you just sit with Daredevil for like, what, 3 or 4 minutes as he's pummeling people. And
the first hallway scene was just so good. And not just as far as like, it was a great fight scene. Like, no, like you're saying, like the shot and the editing were top tier.
But that's what I felt was working for it, is that it's shooting and editing within the frame. Here though, it's like, we know you all love those one take sequences. We're gonna do it now, but now with a Disney CGI budget. And I don't know, it felt weird to have like a night shot that was shot basically the way the 2003 Daredevil movie was shot, as opposed to like the natural lighting or the way they would set up shadows and stuff for the Netflix show. It was like natural lighting for the most part, and things, you relied on not knowing what the details were in the shadows. Here you can see Daredevil in full detail, which is fine because you're paying for a streaming service that's churning out premium content. So, but that's the thing. It's like, storytelling wise, character wise, I have no issue with the direction this show's going. It's good to have Vinny and Charlie back doing these characters, but it's just the aesthetics of it. I said in the chat, it feels like a Disney show trying to be a crime procedural, and the way they strike it is they have the Gandolfini kid drop an F-bomb in the first episode, which is like, we're being edgy.
So edgy.
If we drop F-bombs now, we're going to be adult, right?
I'm so desensitized to like cussing. I didn't even notice that there was an F-bomb in the show at all.
I mean, here's the whole deal. It's like, it's the same thing I had with Hugh Jackman. It's like, it felt forced. Like, there's no reason the character had to drop it. Like, if he's this like enthralled and intimidated by Fisk, and he's the fanboy for Fisk, like, I couldn't believe that character meeting him for the first time. He's gonna let loose that. Right. Like, it didn't feel natural.
That's James Gandolfini's kid?
Yeah, Michael Gandolfini.
Huh. All right.
So maybe that was part of it. That's why I let go of it a little bit. I'm like, oh, he's a Gandolfini. Okay, F-bombs.
It's in the blood. Yeah.
But at the same time, I was just like, I get it. You're trying to be adult. You don't have to drop F-bombs to be adult. Like, the subject matter alone is adult enough. Like, the Netflix show never dropped an F-bomb, but they decapitated people with car doors.
So, yeah.
They had a dude like ram his own head into a metal spike versus the consequences of his actions.
One of my positives for this show is it hasn't had to rely too much on action, because other than between that rooftop scene and the final scene of episode 2, there isn't really any action at all, like outside of the courtroom and just doing Matt Murdock type things. And so I'm like, where's the action? But I felt like they earned that action moment at the end of episode 2. Like, it led to that. And it was a fucking good action scene.
See, now that sounded unnatural coming from you, Jason.
That did. It did. Yeah. That's
No, we're edgy. We're adult. Okay?
We're pro.
No, I don't mind the slow burn. They got 9 episodes, right? So it's like I don't mind a slow burn for him getting back in the suit.
Mm-hmm.
It took forever for him to get into a proper Daredevil suit in the original show, so it's like I don't mind.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No,
There's a lot of.
I'm here for it.
There's a lot of behind the scenes stuff for this show that I know, and I'm kind of glad that they made the decisions they did, because when they initially ordered it, it was for 18 episodes, season 1. And then we know that they filmed like 4 or 5 episodes and then scrapped it all and then started from the beginning again. And now instead of 18 episodes for one season, it's 9 and 9. And
part of me feels the first 10 minutes is like the whole, well, we've got the cast that we did sign on for this, for the original thing, like they're locked in to do a full season. Well, I mean, let's bring back some of the old favorites, but I don't know if we got to lock them in. So that felt like kind of like, okay, here you go, fans of the original. But I'm glad they're springboarding off of it.
We're gonna see more. I don't want to get into it, but more of some of the characters later on. I like kind of that story and why certain elements happen for the split, and eventually I'm sure they're going to come back together. But I like who he's working with now in the law firm. I like that actress a lot. I like that she set him up on a, no pun intended, blind date. I thought that was a lot of fun. Neither one wanted to be there. They were both there under false pretenses.
And yeah, this is speaking to something that the Netflix series didn't really do that well. Was Matt Murdock's got game. Like, he is one of the Playboy Marvel characters. Like, he has got game. So I'm glad they're acknowledging it. They're actually throwing, Karen was kind of on him a little bit. And he was like, hey, like let's pump the brakes on that. Let's then he's just like, and he even almost ruined the unknowing blind date, because he was upset, but he still brought it back, and that's how you got game.
Him getting game is a poison kiss, because it's going to be like, if you hook up with Matt, you're guaranteed to either die or have horrible circumstances happen to you. So him having game is a double-edged sword.
Same with Spider-Man, right?
Spider-Man, it's a little bit more even, because people won't just put up with his double life bullshit and they'll just leave him.
That's true.
And also with Spider-Man, like, it's not really a Spider-Man has game sort of deal as much as like, don't be a person close to Spider-Man.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, in any capacity. That's like, you don't have to be, Matt Murdock, like, you sleep with Matt, like, you're in for some trouble, but like, you can keep a healthy distance and not get caught up in it. But Spider-Man, don't shake this dude's hand. Like, don't.
Speaking of letting you know that they are entrenched in MCU stuff, like we gotta kind of sort of name drop Spider-Man at one point in the second episode.
It felt like it was earned, because Kingpin's whole thing is he's doing away with Vigilante because of what happened to him I'm assuming because of what happened to him in Hawkeye. But
I think Echo too is like one of the, because like I think this picks up right after Echo, because that's really where he had like the fortitude to be like, I should run for mayor.
I haven't watched Echo yet, got more comments, guys. Thank you. I'm loving this. Love us talking back and forth. Only wish if John was here. We all wish John was here, but John is a popular man. He's got the plans on Saturday nights. What's up, Corey? How you doing, buddy? Kenny, thanks, buddy. You are too. Daniel says he needs a good series. What do you recommend? Daredevil. Go watch it. Yes, it's on Disney Plus. Absolutely. Getting swallowed up by the library of The Simpsons. You should, man. Yeah.
I'll recommend a series if you're up for like medical drama stuff. The Pit. The Pit is awesome.
Was it on?
Said that because
on Max.
I watch shows like that all the time, or what I thought that show was, and I was surprised when you recommended it. Like, I can't wait to go check it out. I know that they're being sued by the Crichton estate, because it's very similar to ER. It's even got the lead actor in it.
As in, like, oh my gosh, we're gonna depict what an ER setting is like for real. Wow, original idea. I don't know.
Yeah, fair.
But I can't wait to check it out. And your recommendation is definitely something. I'm going to try to check it out before next week's The Big Binge, which if you aren't watching it, Daniel Snow, go back and watch it because Jamie is hysterical. She is so funny. Like, go back, guys. Watch the first 2 minutes. Her introduction to the internet is just gold. It is absolute gold. And it made me laugh all 20 times I watched that intro.
Technically, it's not her first introduction to the internet, and that's important for context for that first 2 minutes.
It was more you playing off of what she was saying that made me laugh because you were turning red. Your head looked like it was about to explode. You're like, stop talking. You're making
I really want this end to end. Like, your name is Jamie. That's pretty cool.
This is so adorable, the fact that, like, Justin still has this hesitancy about anything like, ooh, don't say that. After hanging out with all of us for, like, how many years now?
Years.
Hey, it's part of his charm.
It's ingrained at this point.
So we do have a top 5 tonight, everybody. But before we do, we're going to be in Indiana next Sunday. We're still doing our live show on Saturday. Destiny and maybe our Peter will be here. And then Sunday, we're going to be in Indiana doing our live show. Normal topic that we have, but plenty of new things have come out for us to talk about along those lines. And then the following week, I will be at Horror Hound as press. I'm going to go to their short film thing that they have going on. I can't wait to check it out. It's going to be a lot of fun.
I'm not sure I'd be there too, assuming that's still a thing.
Mm-hmm. But guys, top 5 things we missed from childhood. And I am going to kick it off because I want to. My number 5 is I miss the toys. Like, some of the toys now obviously are pretty cool, but the G.I. Joes back then were just of a quality that they don't make. They don't even make those kind of G.I. Joes anymore, which is super sad. Like, they always re-release them and they say they're just like the old ones, but they're not. They don't have the rubber band. They don't have, like, the bendable joints. It's not the same. It's not the same.
They probably gave you cancer or something. It's no big deal.
It's fine. Like, I didn't even watch He-Man, but those He-Man toys were awesome, especially like the castles. The Power Ranger toys were awesome. God, I miss toys. The GoBots, the Transformer, even the GoBots, the cheap Transformers were made pretty solid. Lots of metal.
Yes, metal parts. But I don't know. I feel like toys now, like, I think toys have gotten better though. Like, I mean, obviously, like, you're paying.
They've gotten way cooler.
More articulation.
But like, I feel like toys, like, it. I'd want to be the person to like, now. I don't want to be the adult paying for the toy, you know. But if I was a kid receiving any of the toys nowadays for free, I think they got it better. I'm more jealous and angry than I am nostalgic.
Man, plus going to the store, going to Toys R Us and being able to spend $275 and walk out with an action figure was super awesome.
Yeah. Well, that's later on my list. But yeah.
You can't even look at an action figure for $275. I won't even buy you a foot. But, Justin, what's your number 5?
I think collecting something for the love of it rather than the idea that it can become monetarily viable. I'm thinking about, like, I bought a bunch of Pokemon cards just because I like the art of it, right? And like today's thing is like, hey, how much is this Charizard worth? Like, I don't know, the social mediaization of like collecting and things like that has ruined the concept to me of collecting something, because it's like we've made Magic the Gathering cards so expensive that someone from middle school can hardly buy it. We've made Pokemon to where like people are fighting at Costco to get them. Like, the thing for children are no longer for children. Like, you know what I mean? It's like we've kind of taken that away from people to be able to just collect a thing and enjoy the thing, rather than like, hey, this thing could eventually be worth $200 or $500, or like, at the time it didn't matter. I had a Sandshrew and I thought that was the coolest thing ever. You know what I mean? Like, that's pretty dope. And I feel like we've kind of stolen that from kids today because we've made it so, I don't know, all about money. I don't know. Does that make sense?
Yes,
Hopefully that makes sense.
yeah, for sure. No, and it's sort of kind of goes with my thing with my number 5, but yeah, absolutely. Like, there's no just for the love of the thing. You're like, oh yeah, I opened up the pack. I got, if your favorite Pokemon is Sandshrew, you really don't give a fuck about any of the other Pokemon.
Cool.
Like,
You got a charm.
like, okay, yeah.
Yeah, dope. Yeah.
But you're like, okay, I'll trade you this shiny Charizard for 38 Sandshrews. It sounds like a deal. Let's go.
Yeah.
Start collecting
100%.
Cheetos, Justin. That's the way to go. Cheetos.
Oh my god, yeah, the Charizard Cheeto is like $100,000 something or something, or was it hundreds of thousands of dollars?
Yeah,
is that a card or is this like
they've heard of
no? It's a Cheeto that looks like a Charizard. Like, it's an actual Cheeto that just came out of the pack, looked like a Charizard.
I like
and
that
somebody's like, holy crap, this is a Charizard. And they have it sealed in a thing now, but it's sold at auction for like $80,000 or something like that.
Thank God someone was dumb enough to buy that, unless it's like a tax write-off. Cool.
I mean, from the look of it, it looks like a flaming hot Cheeto too, which I think is just on brand. Like, that's cool.
100%. That's pretty funny. Yeah, for sure. That's my number 5.
Hold on, I'll show it to you guys. I have a picture of it on my phone. That's the Cheeto that sold for $90,000.
That's incredibly close, though. That's wild.
Right?
That was.
We broke Mike.
Yeah, he's like, I'm over this. You eat that Cheeto.
Mike's like, I need a stronger drink.
Mike, what's your 5?
What's your number 5, Mike?
Well, to be diametrically opposite to you, Justin, I wish Pogs were still a hot commodity today, so that way I could sell my Pogs.
OG Pogs.
I got 3 tubes worth of Pogs that I earned through playing the hell out of them in 6th grade and flipping everyone's stacks. I accumulated those Pogs. I worked for those Pogs, and now those Pogs get dick. So I wish they were still a thing so I could sell this fucking collection.
Mike, you can just let it go, bro. You can just let it go. You don't have to carry that with you.
They're sitting in my basement on a shelf, and it's like 3 solid, like, big tubes of Pogs, and the slammers too. I got a brass slammer. Like, come on.
A brass slammer. That's a dope name.
It's funny. You're talking about selling your Pogs, and I'm just jealous that you still have Pogs. I'm like, that's awesome.
Hey, looks like we can work out a deal here.
Yeah, how much? Are you
Everyone ends up happy.
I will give you that collection.
$5.
Give me a kidney. I'll give you your Pogs.
You got the ice in the bathtub ready. Let's get some Pogs.
I miss the it's weird too that I miss like being branded too, but like, the cartoon comes out on Saturday and like you can go buy the toy in the store, and I feel like there's not, like they don't make cartoons just to sell toys anymore, which is a weird thing to be like. You're not selling me, but I miss like that synergy. I miss the, like, oh, okay, like I watched this thing and there's a definite toy out there for it. I didn't end up with a lot of the toys, but like that's why you make a lot of friends, because I had a friend who had all the Ninja Turtles, like all of them. I had another friend who had like all the G.I. Joes. So you just, like wherever if you're not the one holding the toys, make friends. Somebody out there's got it.
Nice.
And there's less cleanup. You're over there at your friend's house. You have the full scale G.I. Joe versus Cobra battle. You're involved in the freaking the air carrier and everything, and then you go home, and he's got to deal with that mess, and his mom yelling.
Jason, like that was me.
I love you, Jason Fury. He was my friend. That we'd leave the mess at his house. We'd even set up for the next time I came over so we could continue the story. It's fine, but
last time on G.I. Joe's in my room.
My number 4 is, and Disney just had one of these, and I joined, and then they closed it before I had to buy anything, which was amazing. I miss CD clubs. I owe BMG and Columbia House so much money, but they're not around anymore. So what do they care? I joined that club like 20 times over. I was putting my grandparents in, each grandparent, my whole family were in the CD club and the VHS club. Because that's the Columbia House had that too. It was good times. I love CD clubs.
Stolen Identities.
Yep. Green Day Dookie was one of the CDs I got in one of those club things. And Offspring Smash.
I remember that one. I remember you coming over with that one.
But yeah, so that's my number 4. I just miss CD clubs because they were so much fun. Scam the system.
What do I
Corey says BMG Columbia House, lots of CDs from both of them. Absolutely. And then Daniel says he misses movies of the week. I do too.
Yeah. I think how much fun like the Scholastic book fairs were. And that's probably number 4. We talked about like you just would go and just grab a bunch of random books, or like your parents would give you a handful of cash just to be like, all right, go buy some random stuff. And you come back with like a random comic book and like, I don't know, it's pretty dope. An Animorph book. I have so many Animorph books. So many.
Oh man, Animorphs was that was my jam.
It was so dark. Like I wasn't ready for how dark.
And a Power Rangers bookmark. Yes.
Yeah. That's it. That's mine.
Dude, I love Scholastic book fairs. Oh my god. Well, the book fairs and then the filling out the papers. I loved it when they gave us the little papers to take home. Like you could get 20 books for like $20. And it was Goosebumps, Boxcar Children, Ghost Rider. I used to get those books. Yeah. Good.
I read all the Bunnicula books.
Yes, me too.
Yeah. Do you remember the Bunnicula movies?
No, I didn't even realize those were.
Oh man, there's Bunnicula cartoons. It exists.
Check it out because that was my jam.
It's probably on YouTube at some point.
I just remember the book cover. I'm like, this rabbit looks badass. And
I remember Lamborghini posters. I do.
I had one. Yep,
I like
Diablo.
the framing structure of like the dog was the author, and he would drop off manuscripts to the guy who was actually writing the books.
That's dope.
Nice. Yeah, Choose Your Own Adventures were fun.
Mm-hmm.
God, Bunnicula. I haven't heard that. Mouse and the Motorcycle. No, I do remember that movie.
Yeah. Yep. The Choose Your Own Adventure, I could never get right. I would always accidentally jump tracks.
That seems right. Oh, my bad. I thought you meant like you always killed your character or something. Not like you couldn't follow. Like go to page 8. Like my bad.
Yeah, it's like go to
I
page
thought you
8,
could do that. I thought you could do that.
No. You're talking to a low attention span, and I love reading, but like no, it was just like I don't know how it always end up. But I'm like, wait a minute, this guy didn't die, or whatever. Like, and then I got a page back and then go through. It's like, oh, I let the page turn and I ended up in the wrong thing. Awesome. The Choose Your Own Adventures were a trip for me. Mike, what's your number 4?
To kind of echo what Daniel was saying in the chat, like the NBC miniseries / Stephen King miniseries that used to come out. Because we could, lump in the original It with that, but it also got the Langoliers. My favorite Stephen King miniseries was Storm of the Century. That was legit. Like that went hard.
That movie effed me up. I had to go talk to my dad about it. Like I was like, hey, I need to talk to somebody. This thing scared the heck out of me.
It was like, man, it just sucks all around for people, and this is why you don't live on a secluded island community because
the devil wants to do what?
But also the NBC miniseries stuff, because they did like Gulliver's Travels, they did the Odyssey, they did my favorite's Merlin with Sam Neill as Merlin, and they would get like a Jim Henson workshop to do all the effects for all of that. Oh man, that has not aged well. It's got Martin Short in it as like a shape.
I do. I love Martin Short. Every time I think of Martin Short, I think of that character.
But he does one Asian impression that hasn't aged well.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
I don't remember that. It's been a decade since I've seen that movie. I just remember it very well.
But man, I've got the Merlin on VHS. It's a 2 VHS pack that I had to mail away, especially for back when I was like 14 or something.
That was one of the events where my parents would let me stay up late because that was like it went well past my bedtime for both those nights. They're like, all
They
right,
got
fine, let's do it.
risque. They got pretty risque too. Like you
Yeah.
got Helena Bonham Carter boning Arthur or whatever
Yeah.
in the thing.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah.
man.
Alright.
I also love the Stephen King miniseries. I just put Storm of the Century by my TV because I've never seen it before, so I plan on watching that this week. But
It is legitimately
Tommy
great.
Knockers, Langoliers, It, even The
Boo.
Shining, Mick Garrison's The Shining. I
Yeah.
watched all of it.
Langoliers is the airplane one, right? Didn't they go to like an airport?
Yeah,
That like was
The adaptations of his stuff are goofy. The original Storm of the Century is an original thing he wrote as a miniseries, and I think that's what I like the older stuff too because it is goofy. Like it's just silly fun at this point because it's got Balky and the Langoliers being a psycho, but like Storm of the Century, Jay, is legitimately like good. Like people are acting and making choices, and the end will hollow you out. Like it is.
dude. I still think about that ending of that movie.
I'm never gonna watch that. No, that movie like fucked me up for like I'm still messed up over. Like wow. If I could go back in time and never watch that movie, I would. That's the only thing I would go back in time to do because as a black man in America, you never go back in time. But there's no way. There's no like if they're like Max, you can go back in time. You can do one thing. I'm like, all right, I'm just gonna not go. Jason's gonna try to get you to watch this movie, and you're gonna think it's cool because you get to go at nighttime to go watch the movie. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Yeah, then you're gonna be scared of the time traveling man for the rest of your life.
Oh no, that's fine. That's fine. I will deal with that trauma versus the trauma that I had to deal with my whole life.
I rented the It miniseries so many times from the Meyer video store that they gave me the copy of it. Like I think I rented it 87 times or something. It was crazy.
That's just bad financials by your parents. You should have bought that thing like after the fifth one.
But back then, Justin, it wasn't like it is now. You couldn't just buy movies. Because video stores sometimes had exclusive rights. So you had that's why video stores did so well because they had exclusivity on some stuff where you had to get them from there. You couldn't buy them. But because that's why if you see old VHS commercials, it says price to own. That's what that means. Max, what do you got at number 4?
Pizza Hut pizza. I miss the Pizza Hut pizza from our childhood. The recipe has changed.
Old school Pizza Hut, yeah.
Me too. It's way better.
And again, like we probably all have some sort of debilitating cancer from it, but it just tasted better. It just tasted better. I don't know what it was. I don't know how much MSG they put in there or whatever. Like it was just better.
I agree. I say the same thing about Wendy's. Like they changed the buns to be more healthy. I like the 90s buns better. I've always liked the 90 buns. I was mad when they canceled the sesame seeds. Who cares if it made us test positive for opium? It's fine.
Is that why they get rid of it?
Like, you can't buy you can't buy Subway bread in Ireland, because that's technically cake. Like, it's fine. Yeah, like bring back the cake. Let's go.
And seriously, the McRib can't be a more regular occurrence in the world.
Yeah,
right.
Saying.
Right. Yeah. Mike speaking facts.
Yep.
So my number 3 is kind of a piggyback off of what Justin said, but collecting cards, comic books. So when I grew up, I collected baseball cards like most kids. But then the death of Superman happened, and my grandfather got me those comic books, like the first run, which they were very hard to get back then. And from then on, it was comic books or the Marvel Masterpiece series or the Power Ranger cards, eventually Magic and Star Trek and so forth. But I just remember that turning point where it's like, I was collecting because my family collected, but this was the first time, like comic books and stuff, I was collecting because that's what I wanted to collect. Like I loved that shit and obviously still do. I just, it's not the same. Like you can't go buy cards like that. You can't collect cards. It's so hard to find packs of cards like regularly, like especially like the Marvel and like that kind of stuff.
Pokemon is insane.
Yeah,
It's insane. And it's like
we
it's
have
not even-
ruined that. We have ruined it.
I mean, and having close access to an LG, the inner workings of a gaming store, like they even even for the stores, it's like, okay, hey, like you call up your distributor, you're like, I want 100 of these. They're like, okay, you get 2. and then deal with it. Like that's so yeah, no, it is just gone absolutely bananas. It is so wild.
Yeah, there's just the simplicity of being able to collect like Pogs, Tam. So Tam, my friend, good friend, still really good friends. We started playing we started playing Magic back in the day when Magic just first came out. So I'm sure I had some alpha and beta cards. But Tam convinced me and the rest of us that Star Wars and Star Trek were the way to go. So we traded all those in and we got Star Trek and Star Wars cards. And then we went back to Magic. And then it was HeroClix. So we got rid of the Magic again. Moved. Yeah, but I do miss Tam getting me into a new game every week. Philip used to get really mad because he'd come to town and visit for like about a month a year. And he'd spend all this money on whatever game Tam had us playing. Then he'd come back the next year with all that stuff that he had last year and then realize we weren't playing that anymore. So then he'd buy all new stuff and the cycle would just continue.
The second time that happened to him, I'm not sorry for him anymore.
You gotta learn.
You should have known what this was. You should have known what this was.
That's my theory. I just miss old school collecting because even comic books is so expensive now. And even it's hard to find every issue to stuff now unless you go every week and get them the day they come out, or else sometimes you're paying up on them.
Yeah, well, that and everyone's trying to
find a copy of Batman Absolute.
That and everyone's trying to like hose you. No one's like giving it to you for like whatever they think that it's worth to them. Rather, they're going to go online and look at TCG Player or some other like evaluation site. Like, I'm going to get this exactly as expected.
I mean, we're always on the cusp of having another speculator bubble, like another repeat of the 90s.
Whatever it is,
they were just doling out number
Beanie Babies.
Like, yeah, this will be big bucks later. It's like I can't even give away my like issue 1 of Spawn that I've got.
Fair. Yeah, fair.
It's not worthless, but it's also like not what it was intended to be. Worth.
Yeah, like the Death of
You're
Superman.
like, oh, I'll go to college on this. Yeah, no.
I have 5, I think, of the Death of Superman still in the black bag. It's like worth $10. Back then, it was worth a lot.
Yeah.
Yep. You should have got out. You should have got out, but oh well.
What are you gonna do?
Who was it? Alanis Morissette. You live, you learn.
That's what this podcast is. We need Max singing Alanis Morissette.
I'm in. Totally in.
What's your
Once we get to 2,000 subscribers, I will sing all of Jagged Little Pill.
All of it? Oh, I'm really
the
pushing
entirety of Jagged Little Pill.
I am so in. We have 3 or 2?
3.
3. I miss going to like a summer camp, or like I was in Boy Scouts my whole life, Cub Scouts, Boy Scouts, like going camping, hanging out with the buds, like just doing fun stuff like over a summer break. And at a high level, it's like I miss summer breaks too. Like as an adult, you just don't get that, like the freedom and the time to spend with friends and family like you do. But like, camp, things like that. I miss doing stuff like that. It was a lot of fun, a lot of good memories.
I miss going on the school camping trips. Those were always fun with your friends.
Yeah, it's really this time of the
any of that shit. The
you didn't go to any of the camps with us?
School camping trip was fucking boot camp.
It's not the same, I'm sure. Yeah, it's not the same.
Oh my goodness, no, I missed out. That's a whole thing I missed out on. I never got to go to any of that stuff. Plus, I didn't want to. I'm like, you wait outside in the woods, like we're supposed to sleep outside. Nah.
We never. I only went to the ones where we slept in the cabins.
Oh no, I slept outside. Below zero. It was dope. All of it was good. All the memories I have from that, I wouldn't trade. It was a lot of fun.
I mean, I did it with Tony, the camping outside. It was fine as long as it wasn't raining. Raining and camping.
Those are some of the best memories. I got so many good stories about like, oh, something went wrong. Oh, something happened.
Yeah,
like, that's where like I mean that's. You find out a lot about your friends when you're going through stuff like that.
Oh yeah, no, there's nothing better than finding out you have a hole in your tent during the rainstorm. Like
Yeah.
I got those stories too. I
Yeah.
got those stories too.
Yeah. What was? Oh man, my favorite was we were in the middle of a torrential downpour on a campground, and the wind had shaken like one of the tent stake things up, and my buddy Adam thought it was a great idea to kick the tent back straight, and that son of a bitch just came right back on top of us in the middle of the rain. These are a flattened tent, and it's like, well, we're wet. All of our stuff's wet. There goes our night. It's a good memory.
All right, Mike, what do you got?
Mike, what do you got for number 3?
Food tie-ins to either shows or movies that went hard on their tie-ins.
Nice.
Like,
Pizza Hut was a good one.
Point.
Pizza Hut, certain breakfast cereals that embraced the theme of the show that they were trying to do. The one that stands out to me is the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Secret of the Ooze pies, where it was like, yeah, where you bite into it and
Dope.
something that could be misconstrued for a bodily fluid comes out of it. So,
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
As you
From
do.
what I remember, they were tasty, but didn't look great. But I'm like, man, they're committing to the Secret of the Ooze bit. Good for them.
That's so good, man.
That's
And
awesome. What a good
Oh
memory.
my goodness.
the flip side of that was when like McDonald's and Pizza Hut used to like sell movies. Like you could get the first 2 X-Men episodes on
yeah.
VHS. if
I've got
you
some
bought
of those
it.
VHSs for Ninja Turtles. Yeah, Burger King did the Ninja Turtles.
I have the Yu-Gi-Oh one somewhere. The VHS for Yu-Gi-Oh, like introducing the TV show and card game coming to America. Yeah.
Oh my god!
Oh man.
I forgot how young you are compared to us, Justin.
Yeah.
Like I was just like I barely know what Yu-Gi-Oh is because I think I was a freshman in college when I first heard of it.
That's funny.
Poor Yu-Gi-Oh. My number 3 is nap time. I miss nap time. I was one of the kids, the rare child who appreciated nap time, and I was mad when they took it away. It was, I've been mad ever since. You want to know why I'm a hater? Like I don't get nap time. That's why. Nah, man. Like they should never have taken away. Everyone should get nap time. That should not be a thing for children. Like you need it. Everyone should take an hour out of the middle of the day to just chill out and maybe take a nap. Like I wonder how much better everyone would feel.
I mean, over in
Way
Spain,
better.
siesta is still a thing over in Spain. I think.
Yeah, it's like I think Italy has like a 2-hour lunch too. It's like there's plenty of places and countries that do it better.
Once again, Europe's got it over on us when it comes to like chillax.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mandatory tea
Nap
time.
time.
But I take a 25-minute nap every day. I clock out for lunch. 2 minutes later, I'm asleep. I sleep for 25 minutes, pop back up, clock back in for work. Good to go. Because I work from home, so I can eat while I type. It's not that difficult.
While you sleep.
No, but yeah, I work in a warehouse. We don't get nap time. Like it's we don't even get an hour for lunch. So yeah, I think we should bring back nap time for adults.
Yeah, I agree.
I agree too, Max.
Pro nap time.
My number 2, and I have a feeling Max is going to tell me to hold off on this, is Saturday morning cartoons because
No, go ahead.
there was a Saturday morning cartoon for everything. Beetlejuice, Kid and Play, Macaulay Culkin, MC Hammer, Addams Family. I miss that. Like Police Academy.
Yes.
Like the new it's supposed to be an over-the-air channel of nothing but old school cartoons like that. And we don't have it in Columbus yet. It makes me so mad. And I just want it.
Yeah, this is my number 2 also, so we'll just go. It's Saturday morning cartoons. I've kind of started doing it again with my anime because I'm watching like 5 or 6 anime shows that I'm caught up with, so like I'm waiting on a weekly episode. So I'll stack like 4 or 5 of them together and do like Saturday or Sunday morning cartoons. But yeah, like having the variety of them. And just like all from Ghostbusters to Godzilla, like there was a cartoon, like it was Yeah, it was good times. I missed those. X-Men 97 really brought that feeling back. I would watch that on Saturday mornings, and I was like, I just need a giant bowl of cereal right now. Like that's.
I have not committed to the early morning watching a cartoon bit since X-Men 97. Like nothing has emulated that must watch. Thank you for that. But nothing has echoed that sentiment of like I need to be first thing in the morning. I need to watch this before anything else.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Yeah. Like, don't get dressed. Don't brush your teeth. Like, you watch the cartoons. So we soak up an hour or two of cartoons. Then we can do whatever the day requires.
Well, and that was like one of my favorite memories. Is like I'd grab my dad, we'd grab a bowl of cereal, and we'd just sit down and watch just whatever. We had 2 hours of watching Power Rangers into like whatever. It didn't matter what it was. I forget all the
when I didn't get it as long as we did either. Like you got it at the tail end, and that sucks. Sorry, man. But
it is what it is.
I will remember. I think my mom still has these bowls, but she bought these new bowls, and they're kind of fancy. They're supposed, I don't know if they're like they're more like you don't really need to use the bigness of this bowl because for the bigness, like you're using it for the presentation. No, it was the perfect cereal bowl. You could fit half of the box of cereal in this bowl. Yes,
this was my cereal choice. Turtle cereal, the hologram. Yeah, I just miss it, man. And making cartoons based on very adult R-rated movies like Rambo and RoboCop, and it was great. Good time. The 80s were wild.
Let's go. Yeah, it's again, it's sort of like the nap time thing. It's like we should plan this thing into our day because you are a better person for having done this. Watch your Saturday morning cartoons. You're gonna feel better. I guarantee it.
Mm-hmm. Awesome. Oh wait, is it me? I think it.
Yeah,
you guys both.
It was Jason and I paired up. Yeah.
Got it. Yeah. Well, I think mine kind of piggies back off of your Saturday morning, but mine was like TGIF. Remember TGIF, where like thank God for that string of TV shows. That was like a big family moment for me. Like all of my parents and I would just sit down and watch like whatever the lineup was, like Step by Step, Full House, like Urkel stuff. Like Family Matters, Urkel. Yeah, I would just call it Urkel.
But that's what it was.
Either way, that was one of my favorite blocks of
Family Matters sketch where he's like, "Get out of my house, Steve."
Justin and I keep pitching shows from TGIF to Autumn to get for Decade Days too.
I think it'd be a great idea.
I get why she doesn't want to do it because everybody else is doing the TGIF shows everywhere. But we're like, how about we just do TGIF instead of like reuniting Home Improvement or Boy Meets World? You just do a TGIF reunion and just pick various shows. Step by Step, I don't think it's done very well. Hanging with Mr. Cooper, I loved Hanging with Mr. Cooper.
Me too.
I loved Hanging with. That was legitimately.
Isn't Cody in jail and one of the dudes is dead? The dad is dead, right?
No, he's still alive.
That's incredible.
First off, Suzanne Summers passed away. And the guy who played Cody he was accused of domestic violence, and it wasn't true. His wife ended up being a schizophrenic. He lost his entire career based off of that lie, and it sucks. Like they brought him back for the final season of Step by Step after they fired him because of the allegations, and his career just never bounced back because of that. But I loved him in the Kickboxer movies too.
No one in the Boy Meets World cast likes each other, apparently.
Really?
No, just
like
they do.
Three of them do a podcast together, but apparently Ben Savage has because he was like running for Congress or something, so he like radio silenced everybody.
Dude, Will Friedle is very upset about it. Like legitimately, he doesn't understand. He's like, I can show you. I was literally in the middle of a conversation with Ben when he just said, I don't want to talk to this guy anymore, and he's like, we haven't spoken since. It's been 3 years. Like just in the middle of a conversation, he's just decided to drop me as a friend.
The Savage brothers strike me as asshole-ish. So
pretty savage.
Yeah. And then they brought on Rachel.
what's that movie where the dude's just like, bro, I don't like you. I don't want to be your friend anymore. Like,
Banshees
in
of
Bruges,
Inisherin.
guys.
Banshees
Yes.
of Inisherin. Did Ben Savage chuck all his thumbs at the window?
Oh my goodness, that sucks though. That some people are assholes, but yeah, I'm TGIF as like a family thing was cool. If it brought you and your family together for an hour or two, like that was I remember that very fondly also.
I don't know how much nostalgia I have for it because I have rewatched like old clips here and there of some of the TGIF shows, and I'm just like, I can't believe I liked this at some point. This is
I think it was just the pomp and circumstance of it, right? Your family is sitting down. You probably had some food. You probably had, you know what I mean?
Probably.
Like it's just like the warm feeling of family.
That's why I'm like, I don't know if I can get on board with like, I need this back in my life again because I'm like, this shit's cringy.
Yeah.
But yeah, what if it was good though? Like if we're bringing it back, we can make it better. We can we can like, hey, let's take out the
tried to bring
shows.
back some stuff, and it's just as cringy from what I understand.
What are you gonna do? I guess we just have Tuesdays with Daredevil.
You got new stuff to appreciate. You got new shows to appreciate.
And to Max's point, we can make our own, right? You have formed your own Saturday morning cartoon off of stuff you enjoy, rather than just being force-fed.
Yeah.
That's what fan fiction's for.
That's right.
You want a continuation, you write it.
All right, Mike, what's your 2?
My 2 is late night, early morning, either syndicated TV that no one remembers or infomercials. Because back when I was like a preteen or whatever, it'd be one of those things where I'd just fall asleep on the couch. Like I wouldn't go up to bed. My parents would go to bed earlier than I would, and it was the weekend, and I'd just fall asleep, and then I'd wake up and like they're trying to sell me animated VHSs about Jesus or whatever, or George Foreman's trying to sell me on a dicer, or
Slapchop.
Or it's a new episode of Pamela Anderson's hit show VIP. And you're just like, and I just remember it's like 3:00 in the morning. I'm just like, what is this crap? Like because it was a legit coin toss. Like you could get like 15 minutes on this encyclopedia set you don't need, or it could be a 800 flirt line, or it could be like
Miss Cleo.
It could be the most random ass.
Yeah, Kids Bob.
Kids Bob. Yeah,
I agree with you, Mike. I remember one of my favorite late night things was USA Up All Night. Did you ever watch that with Gilbert Gottfried, where he hosts horror movies?
No, I never saw that. No.
Oh my God,
like Svengoolie type stuff. Yeah.
I used to record it because you could get some good stuff. Like I remember taping Psycho. But they played them backwards, which never understood. Like it was Psycho 4, then 3, then 2. But if you've seen those movies, 2 and 3 are serialized. Like one goes into the other. So watching 3 and then watching 2 didn't really make a lot of sense. But for some reason, that's how Gilbert Gottfried and USA wanted to do it. But I've gone back and watched some of those late night clips online from that. And like you said, the infomercials, and it's fun.
Honestly,
it's exactly how I remember it.
I can just see Gilbert Gottfried being an evil mastermind. Like, no, it's gonna piss them all off and fuck them. Play 4, then 3, then 2. Fuck everybody.
I do remember though, like this isn't quite as nostalgic because I was in college at the time, but like the late night, early morning stuff that would play on like our public access channel was pretty memorable because they'd like either play like old broadcasts of like church sermons, or they'd like play full on like grindhouse films from the 70s. Like I remember my friend and I were like stoned and we were like staying up late. It was like 2:00 in the morning. We were watching this thing called Dracula, the Dirty Old Man, where it was just like, it was a really cheapola type of Dracula movie. And the werewolf costume was really bad. It was just like a Halloween store mask and furry gloves, but it was dubbed over with the worst voice dubbing imaginable. And we were just like laughing our asses off at it. But also my stuff was on. My stuff was on at like 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning on public access too, so that was always a good time. You'd have like our reality show from our house, or our sketch comedy stuff playing at like 4 o'clock in the morning.
That's awesome.
Awesome. That is awesome. Well, my number one, Max mentioned time travel. And if I had a time machine, I would go back with Max so he can go tell himself not to watch it with me. But I would have him drop me off at the video store on the way because I miss video stores and I miss VHS tapes. Not so much now because I have, I collect them now myself. But I miss popping in a VHS and watching the trailers before the movie because that's the only way, that in the movie theater, and seeing movies you didn't know were coming out. And just getting that shock and that fun. Sometimes they'd have commercials like for Blockbuster. That was a lot of fun. Warner Brothers had the Looney Tunes come out and try to sell you stuff, but that was also done in a funny way. I just missed that whole experience of going to the video store, spending an hour there for 5 for 5 day or whatever, and just looking at the shelves and wonderment. Like, oh, I haven't seen this Jean-Claude Van Damme movie yet. I'm going to take this home and check it out. Or, I haven't seen this. Or even getting a Nintendo game at the store was a different experience than just getting a game now is. It's just, I miss it.
I assume it's like the first, kids who got their parents to buy GTA for them because the parents didn't know. There's also an aspect of what can I get away with? Like my parents were very strict. So, my mom's reading the whole box. She's looking at all the pictures. She's checking the ratings. Like it was hard to get. Like I'm not watching Predator. I don't get to see that. Like that. So yeah, when we would get one in that's just a little too violent, or that was like a great success. And and sometimes you gotta flood the market. You gotta say like, okay, I know these 4 are getting vetoed, but after she looks through these 4. I might be able to get number 5, like just out of sheer tiredness. So
just volume.
There was a lot to it. There's a lot to it, but like there's something about getting one over on your parents and being like, I'm not supposed to be watching this, but here we are.
Max pulls up with a wheelbarrow. Mom, can I rent these?
Yeah. What about any of these? The one I want's at the very freaking bottom.
I remember going to Farmore, which I just Max and Mike might remember. Farmore was right by Dublin AMC, but I remember going to Farmore with my dad, and every time we went, like maybe every couple months, there was a new Puppet Master movie, and I remember renting that, being very excited about it. Like I can tell you, like true story, I know where I rented movies from the age of like 2. Like I remember going to the video store, like. There's video store. I'm like, I remember that video store. My mom's like, how do you remember that video store? You were 2. I'm like, I don't know. I remember I was in there and they were watching this. Like, I remember renting movies everywhere I rented a movie. And it's an experience that they don't have anymore. I mean, the closest thing I think is going to the library, maybe to rent a movie. But even then, it's not the same because it's out. Going to the movie theater and watch. I remember going to the movie theater, not knowing there was a Mighty Ducks 3 coming, seeing a trailer for Mighty Ducks 3 and being more excited about that than the movie that I think it was Jack that I went to see with Robin Williams, leaving to see, which I didn't realize Bill Cosby was in that movie as a psychiatrist. Anyway, yeah. I watched the thing on YouTube about it, but like I remember that being so excited that Mighty Ducks 3 was coming out. I couldn't wait. Oh, I miss it. I miss video stores so much.
I remember the Ghostbusters tape that I used to rent back in the day. Like after the movie, it was like loaded with trailers for stuff like I think Starman, Karate Kid, A Passage to India for some reason was there. Like it was just the weirdest assortment of like movies that like tag to the end of this film. So it's just weird. Yeah.
TikTok Shop has Mighty Ducks Jack. You should buy me one, Jamie.
Oh,
as your favorite co-host.
Oh my goodness. I had a Mighty Ducks jacket. It had the teal and the purple. And oh my goodness, I missed that jacket. I wore the crap. I wore holes into that jacket.
Very dope.
Man, remember when they tried to make an animated series out of that? And like,
I do. They're like superheroes, weren't they?
Superhero duck aliens or whatever.
Yeah.
Play hockey.
Yeah.
I refused to watch it.
That.
Yeah.
I started the first episode and I was mad because it wasn't Charlie and it wasn't Colton. And it wasn't.
Oh man. I remember do you remember the All-Stars or whatever? It was like Michael Jordan, Wayne Gretzky, and Bo Jackson were superheroes, and they had like James Bond like sport themed weapons.
Like back to the cartoons, man, and James Bond Jr. Wow. Okay. Anyway, I'm never mad. Never mad, Jamie. Anyway,
He's mad.
Sorry, you say her name,
Oh,
Jamie.
he's so angry.
Here,
Yay.
Independence Day resurgence.
Paul
It's
Blart, Mall Cop 2.
I don't know what you said prior. I got a phone call. So if I go 2 hours without texting Jamie back, she will message me and be like, "I guess you went to sleep, old man." I'm like, "No, it's only 6 o'clock. I'm not that bad. Like,
I guess you're dead.
8:30, 9 o'clock is kind of my range, you know." But Justin, what's your
Oh,
number
my
one?
goodness.
My number one is old school LAN parties. People would bring in their giant TVs to your house because you don't have TVs for them, and like playing Halo 1, Halo 2 just in the same living room and just getting mad at your friends, but then just having a great time, just trying to do tricks, driving a warthog just around. Yeah. You can just you can't replicate it. Just dude, Goldeneye. Yeah, only one person in my friend group had that game, so we'd all get on the same bus that one day to go play at his house, and we would not sleep. We would just it was so good. So good.
Oh, that game was the bane of my existence. And then you're playing on a freaking 27-inch, maybe old school TV with
getting the fist fights over screen peeking.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, Mario Kart ended lives and friendships.
Freshman year of college, we had Mario Kart drinking parties.
Oh, that'd be
on
fun.
The floor,
drunk driving.
We were doing. It was Rock. No, Rock Band was a game, right? It wasn't Guitar Hero. It was the other one. Was it Rock Band?
No, Guitar Hero was first, and then Rock Band came out. Yeah.
So we had a Rock Band in college, and that was so much fun. Oh,
you know what our LAN parties were growing up, Justin? We had to go to each other's house.
That's what I'm saying too. I'm saying that.
That's what he was saying.
Not entirely true. Man. So midnight every day before school at 6 p.m.
6 a.m.
6 a.m. Thank you, Max. We would try to sign in. We'd try to sign into Doom. We'd finally get signed in at 7. We had to leave for school at 7:30. We'd play for 10 minutes after trying to sign in for an hour, and then somebody would pick up the phone, and then we would be kicked off. And then that was me and Amit's morning, almost every single morning.
Me and Diablo. It was his parents trying to do actual adult things, but if it was his brother, that's just I know they finally got on and just picks up the phone. I love that. I'm definitely here for that.
Yeah. Oh man, dial tones. Yeah. It's Mom, I'm playing Diablo 2. Get off the phone.
If you play that old school modem noise for kids now, they think the beat's about to drop.
Which it just might.
Yeah.
That's true. It could. It's not gonna, but it could.
It added so many fond memories of just getting angry at nothing. Just why did that happen?
What's your number one, Mike?
My number one, I've harped on it before in chats and stuff, but the mystique around the movie trailer, as in don't show me the whole movie in the movie trailer. Show me a teaser that provides the concept or a couple of quick clips from the movie itself, and that's all I need. I'm good. I don't need this final trailer special look bullshit. Or
even it's just they only show you these clips to show you the people in the movie. You know, they're it's these 5 movie stars, and then
that's it. That's all.
Watch this movie. Yes, I've been.
Else.
I wish for a simpler time all the time. It's just self-discipline. You have to discipline yourself now.
It sucks because I don't use ad block, but my new TV essentially, which is online viewing, has all that shit pre-roll before the actual stuff I want to watch. And so I'm even if it's a skippable, within 5 seconds skippable, I'm well, I've seen too much already because they're throwing everything to kick and sink in these goddamn trailers. So it's
yeah, I'm with you. I miss going to the movies and being you're saying now even Jason was saying you can go to the movie and know what trailers are in the movie.
Exactly. Yeah, there's no surprises. There's no surprises.
So
which is why I did sort of a takedown short film a couple of weeks back of these reaction channels or these first time watching channels. I'm this isn't the first time you've seen this.
I get pretty frustrated when people put like exceptionally popular music in like reacting to.
Yeah,
I was like,
that type
I
of
don't
shit.
believe you. I don't believe you. Like,
if it
just
has
say you're reacting to it.
If it has a thumbnail of either well-known music artist or well-known movie, and someone over here being like,
Yeah,
90% chance they're bullshitting you, and they've heard that or seen that before, and they're fake. So it's just like
it's their favorite song for a decade.
like here, just all of us. Let's just do a shocked and or confused face.
Oh my god, the internet's gonna put bad things in our mouth.
Yeah. There you go.
We are not that popular. Lord help us if we're never that popular.
Yeah, God.
Listen, Jamie is in the chat right now. She's liable to do it.
Well,
My
don't give
Max,
them
what's your number
ideas.
one? Oh yeah.
My number one, like I miss the, and this is just like a growing old thing. I miss like not being jaded. That's my number one thing. I miss like just you know like I miss like welcoming the world. You know, like to like I'm like I don't know what could happen today. You know, like that's my thing that I miss the most. And
Yeah.
I'm actually like a pretty happy person, but yeah, like yeah, man, like too much crap I've seen too much shit, and now I got that wonderment or whatever is gone. And
that happens when you
Yeah.
grow older.
Yeah,
You become more disillusioned, and you become more aware of what the real world's like, and you're just like, well, this sucks.
Yeah, I wasn't trying to be sad for my list, or I would have called it out too, because I was thinking about that while I was thinking about this list. I was like, well, I do miss just actually being scared of a horror movie, like not just like being afraid of a scene or a jump scare, being like that demon is going to come get me, and I have to stay up all night or have to talk to. Fair, but it goes like or wanting Santa Claus to be, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Stuff like anything.
Yeah, no.
Wonderment, joy, like the stuff that like you would have as a child, you lose.
The more pure, innocent type of responses to stuff like that. I get it. Like it's one thing to be like, oh my gosh, is the scary demon clown under my bed? As opposed to like, oh my gosh, I'm in my 40s. I'm gonna die someday.
Yeah. Oh gosh.
You go from oh my gosh, is there a scary demon clown under my bed to oh my gosh, I wish there was a fucking scary demon clown under my bed to come and kill me.
Give me something tangible to fight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Goodness sake.
I think we all. I think that's a very good number one choice because it's a natural thing. We all long for that. We long for the simpler.
Well, we collect stuff, right? So we look at back and all this stuff. Yeah,
I guess.
I think so.
Yeah, but then it's like I collect. I got a good amount of junk. Right?
Yeah,
you can kind of see some of it over here, and I'm just like, man, this is so much crap.
After the news about the Warner Brothers DVDs, I'm gonna like, cool. I've got a landfill in my apartment now, basically.
I felt so bad when you told me that because I know you had a whole bunch of that stuff. I was like, oh,
yeah.
right.
I mean, it's all relative.
Wait, what happened?
Oh yeah, like if you have a Warner Brothers DVD or DVD set that was printed from 2006 to 2008, there is a very good possibility that those discs are rotted by now. Because there was a certain, I guess there was a certain plant that they were printing from that didn't use great materials. Because DVDs are supposed to last you pretty long. Like there are DVDs I have from the mid '90s that are still working, and
right, but these specific set of
Max, I popped in disc 3 of Justice League Unlimited, and it wouldn't even read. I was heartbroken.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah.
Don't do it.
My entire Blade Runner collection is useless, and I'm out here in the Cape right now for a little like getaway for the day, and I just got the notification from eBay that my Blu-ray replacement for Blade Runner is in the mail right now, sitting there in the cold, and I'm like, God damn it!
Oh yeah, you could.
It'll be all right. I have faith.
But at least it's there.
It's there, and it's a Blu-ray, so it's reliable. Knock on wood.
Oh my goodness, that sucks. Okay, cool. I missed that in the chat or whatever, and that sucks. That sucks. God.
Well, everybody,
I'm gonna
thank you
go
so
check
much for
all
tuning
my
in. Join our Discord. If you want a link for the Discord, just ask me. I'll send it to you. We're modding it though, so be nice and be fun. But I'm really surprised with how like chatty our Discord is. Granted, like half of it is Scott, but still,
I'm just
like
glad Scott's talking.
Yeah, he's
So-
talking.
But the other half isn't Scott.
That's right. But I mean, Scott doesn't really talk a whole lot in our normal chat. So when he joined the Discord and was chatty, it just surprised me. But guys, come join the Discord. Like our videos, subscribe, comment, all the fun stuff. Go to youtube.com/Mike McGTV. He just released 2 new short films. Both are great. And the funeral one, Mike, I could relate to because I did the same thing when
I
we brought
wanted to tell
Kylie's
you.
mom home. We strapped her in with a seatbelt because, again, I didn't want it to like spill.
So that's what that one's about.
Yeah. I watched that one and like that one really got to me. Like brother stuff. I love my little brother very much, and that stuff always gets to me. And I was like, oh god, man, Mike, like,
Well, I mean,
you did good. You done good, kid.
I'm glad it resonated with people. You know, sorry if it brought up some raw feelings, but yeah, I'm glad it resonated.
That's the point.
I'm filming right now, actually, so
Oh, all right.
expect another one this week.
But Matt Talk is early tomorrow because I was supposed to go out with some old high school friends for dinner, but it looks like that just got canceled. But Matt Talk is still going to be on at 4 o'clock, guys, tomorrow. So tune in for that. Next week, the Big Binge is back. We'll be talking about everything that came out over the last 2 weeks. Me and Jamie, she watches all the same shows that I do. So it's going to be a lot of fun. Definitely tune in for that. And 3 Geeks Podcast will be back next week, Saturday, 7 p.m., live in Indiana. And yes, I will still be doing the Big Binge that evening. So, guys, tune in. 3 Geeks has so much stuff. What's that?
I said he's a busy man.
Yeah, dude, I just interviewed the guy. Guys, it's coming out soon. I just interviewed the guy who came up with The Man with No Name. And that was a fun interview. So go check it out. He used to work in an advertising firm for films back then. They're like, we need something to sell this Western. It was cool. But yeah, go check it out. Like, comment, subscribe. Talk to you soon.
I refuse.
All right. No.
You can't stop me. You know what? Hope you trade me.
Don't recycle things, I guess.
Yeah, don't recycle them.
Your droid. Recycle your droid.
Ever notice how ads always pop up at the worst moments? When the killer's identity is about to be revealed. During that perfect meditation flow. On Amazon Music, we believe in keeping you in the moment. That's why we've got millions of ad-free podcast episodes, so you can stay completely immersed in every story, every reveal, every breath. Download the Amazon Music app and start listening to your favorite podcasts ad-free, included with Prime.